Hey you guys, this is Jason Earls, play Jackson in Hannah Montana the movie, and I thought I would take you on a little tour of base camp, little filmmaking 101, show you what this whole thing is about. It's a huge, huge production, and I think a lot of people think we just sort of show up on set and we shoot a movie, and it takes hundreds of people. So we're going to go around and show you a little bit about what this whole thing's about. So follow me.
Jamard!
Sometimes when you're watching the credits of a movie, you see that there's like 1,000 different producers on the movie. So we grabbed one of them, and we're going to try to get down to the bottom of this.
I'm Al Goff. I'm one of the producers on Hannah Montana.
Now, are you a producer, or are you...
This is my son.
This is actually really interesting.
This is Billy Ray Cyrus.
This is Billy Ray Cyrus.
Star
Slash
co-producer.
Co-producer. What would some of the responsibilities of a co-producer be?
I wait in my trailer and go where they tell me.
So now we have Emily. Emily, are you a producer on the movie? I just met Billy Ray, and there's Al, and there's Miles, and there seems to be lots of producers running around. Are you officially a producer on the movie?
Today? What's today? Can I be a producer? Al, can I be a producer?
Can I be a producer?
Please.
Please.
Just for today.
Okay.
Honorary official producers for the day. Woo! Let's make some creative decisions. We have Miley here. She is the star of the movie, and so we wanted to get sort of an inside perspective of what those responsibilities are and how she goes about managing her time. So you have a lot of different things you have to do in the movie. There's the acting, there's the music, choreography. So what has been the most challenging thing to prepare for the movie?
Scenes with Jason Earls. I mean, it's really hard because for some reason, I mean, he comes in totally unprepared, never knows his lines.
Do you want to show them what you do to me when we do scenes together when you're off camera to mess me up? Do you want to show them the face you make?
The eye.
I hate that face. We have Lucas Till here, and you play which part?
Travis Brody.
Travis Brody. And what do you get to do in the movie?
Ride horses and have stunning features.
I love it. See, look at those chiseled features there. Nice. Okay, enough mugging for the camera. Okay, serious guys. If you watch the credits in the movies, you see that there is this giant AD staff, and we're trying to get down to the bottom of who does what. What is an AD?
An AD is an assistant director.
Not to be confused with...
Director's assistant.
And the difference being...
The assistant director schedules the movie, and the director's assistant does anything the director asks.
I.e. gets coffee, dry cleaning, pick up that sort of stuff. So it's very, very different jobs.
The director's assistant, he's the one that you'll see in the little golf cart with the tiny little heated Italian espresso in a china cup heading for the director. That's the director's assistant. No, I'm sorry, but that's kind of the difference.
We're here with Peter Chelsom, the director.
Hi.
Hey, Peter, so tell us, what does the director do?
I tell you, one of the things he does is he kind of sets a mood on a set to make sure everyone has a certain amount of fun. Because if you don't, especially with kids, it shows. You've got to have a bit of a party atmosphere for it to work. You know, that's one of my hardest tasks, I think.
Can I just ask you what your official title is and what your official responsibilities are? Because we're trying to clear up the whole AD staff thing.
Yes, well, my official title is First Assistant Director.
And what do you do?
I stay behind the camera usually, like this. I'm usually back here.
That's what he does. If we're getting ready to start shooting, what is the sequence of things that you yell out so everybody knows that we're getting ready to start rolling?
First of all, I say, lock it up.
Lock it up, please. Here we go.
And I'll say, set.
Here we go, and roll sound.
I love that. It sounds cool when he does it. He's very, very good at his job. He makes sure that this thing runs smooth. So yay for Jim Hens. Jim is the first AD, and Heather is the...
Second AD.
Tell the people at home what the responsibilities of the second AD are.
I make sure that the actors and the crew get to work every day, and that they know what they're doing.
Sweet. So, when Jim is angry on set and he yells at somebody, you being the second AD, I'm sure he yells at you. So who do you get to yell at? Oh, this is my other favorite thing that happens in the AD department.
I have to go rock back and forth.
See, I don't know if you noticed, but they're wearing earpieces. Are you really getting yelled at?
Yes.
See, they have these earpieces, and sometimes you'll be having conversations with them. You'll be like, "Hey, Heather, so did you have a great weekend?" And then they do that, and then
Copy that.
And then they walk away. We are trying to get down to the bottom of this whole AD mess. We're trying to figure out what the chain of command is. I don't even know. But right here we have Ian and Travis. These are my boys. I don't know what they feed them out here, but they grow them big. Look at these guys. They're monsters. Okay, so what is your official title, Ian?
Production assistant.
Nice. And yours?
I'm also a production assistant, but if you look at my badge, I'm an assistant set production assistant. So that does make me like 9th, 11th.
A 9th, 11th. Okay, so that means technically, if somebody was going to yell at somebody in this group, you would get to yell at him. Is that correct?
Probably so. Hold on a second.
See, that's the other. Again, that always happens. When you're in the middle of something, you'll be in the middle of a conversation, and what happens? You get the glossed over look, and then
stepping away.
See, just like that. That happens every single time. Those are my boys. So those are our set PAs, and they get yelled at a lot. And I gotta figure out who they get to yell at. That's my next mission. I need to find out where the buck stops, and I don't think it stops with those guys. So let's go find out.
All right. So when I say lock it up, you lock it up, man. All right.
Okay. I think we found where the buck stops.
You can change your style, you can change your dreams. You can learn to fly and you can chase your dreams. You can laugh and cry, but everybody knows you'll always find.
So we're here in one of my all-time favorite places. We are on the wardrobe trailer truck.
I'm the costume designer for Hannah Montana, the movie. Of course, the most fun things to do are for Hannah. And that's fun because you want to do something that is relevant to today, but better than what people are wearing or could buy.
This is some of the favorite pieces from the movie. So let's show them one of Miley's outfits.
Well, this is one of my favorite ones because this is from that vintage fabric. And then to punk it up a little bit, we acted like somebody had graffitied the hemline.
Let's show them my outfit from the big ladder stunt that we do a little later in the script.
Sure, that's.
I love this one.
That'd be this one.
You guys love it? I love this one.
This one's pretty cool. This is this great little hoodie with some like metallic sweatshirt material and
like
these really cool purple jeans. Celestia is working on these tennis shoes that we hand put these crystals on each of these shoes. Celeste spent 13 hours a shoe making these. Nothing that Hannah wears has been store-bought. Everything has been designed and made.
What about the stuff for Jackson? Is there anything that you think that I would look especially nice in from the Lily or Miley selection?
These jeans, I think those would be pretty sweet on you. And maybe with this vest. That might be a nice combo.
You know, I think the stripes and the plaid are really starting to grow on me. I think I'm going to go ahead and stick with what I'm wearing.
I think that's a wise choice.
Alrighty, so here we are outside the hair and makeup trailer. Sometimes I get a little shiny, so I need some powder so that way I can look pretty for the camera. So we're going to go inside and we're going to see sort of what this is all about. So come on in. Watch your step, cameraman. Okay, this is Anne-Marie. She is the makeup artist extraordinaire. And if you don't get your makeup done, then you look real shiny and sort of silly on camera. So it's a very, very important part of the movie making process. So we're going to get a little powder done right now so that way I can continue to look pretty for the camera. All right. Oh, see, that's nice. So what are you doing right now? Why are you doing this?
I'm cleaning you up because your makeup has run a little bit.
Because it's the end of the day, right?
It's been the end of the day and you've been up the ladder. This is a corrector for around the little red spots.
And then this is to sort of even out the color?
Even out the color and even out the skin tone.
Okay. And then what will you do after you put the corrector in there?
I'm going to put a little bit of a blue corrector down to cover where your hair is starting to grow through.
Oh, look at that, because I'm a man, because I grow facial hair.
He grows facial hair.
That's right.
So we don't want that to show either.
Are we done with this sexy clip?
We are done with the sexy
Okay, you can have that back. And then I just shake, and then just sort of push down, and then...
And then I go, there you go, you're done.
And Scott, your official position is?
Stand in for Billy Ray Cyrus. I stand in for him, do the lines, get the lighting, get everything set up so he can walk in.
So while they're setting up the cameras, getting everything lined up, while he's like getting his hair and makeup done, sure. You stay in there and... Okay, cool. Here we are in the shadiest, coolest place on the entire pier. This is our little sound tent. So go ahead and introduce yourself and tell them what your official title is for the movie.
Glenn True is my name, and I'm called the sound mixer.
One of the things that you mentioned is there's boom mics, which is like, so we have our gentleman here, who has the big stick right there with the big fuzzy.